Let me get on the other side of it. Maybe. Oh well. If not, I can still run down the path. There he goes. I'm all the time finding shrines I hadn't walked close enough by. Hopefully everyone is doing well in the town. He's still alive. Guard's still alive. Don't think they were sick though. Thing is, I don't know how long it's going to take for him to recover.
Ah. Yeah, can you?
Good luck to you.
He seemed to be on the mend. Which means I might need more time. While that happens, I'll take a look at this place over here that's on fire that I probably have been meaning to take a look at for some time now. Actually, I should check on the prisoner before I do that. Should have thought of that before I left, but The prisoner dies, that means I'll have to look through his artifacts. Let's see if there's any clues. I'm hoping the prisoner does not die yet. Likely he will die when they execute him.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Ratte executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord. Common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind, or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh. How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pripyatlovitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The Urkels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I already told you everything I know.
I can't deny you've been cooperative. I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand! Step back from that heathen, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say! Oh, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's... Don't stand in my way, Pelicar! Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that. That horse will kill my boy. He won't leave Merhayed alive.
I understand, Straw, truly. I lost my parents. They were slain in front of my eyes, and to the day I die, I'll never forgive myself for doing nothing to save them.
And if you got your hands on the men who killed them, would you let them live?
I suppose.
See. Go then. Take that bastard and get out of here. And if one day you find your parents' killers, remember what passed here today.
He's not gonna live. So, but it's better than letting the villagers turn into a mob. Can at least spare the villagers that. I guess it would be easier to show it through fast travel than to actually physically take them. Since I could put in a code to make sure that you're not ambushed on the way back, I suppose. Whereas, if you went there physically, there's a good chance you might be ambushed. Okay, it's loading something. Oh, saving. Slight delay. Now I'll head back to Mare. Mare had. Ugh, I'm not good at pronunciating it. And then I'll have to speak with Radzig.
Bacon fresh from the oven. Come get 'em.
Hopefully the situation would have cleared up. do need to get that information to Radzig. I'll go report first and then I'll check back on the town. Especially since they still might need some time to recover.
Yeah.
Not been attacked by a bandit in a while. So that is a possibility. Well, I was attacked by those 4. Well, yeah, they were bandits. They were closer to peasants, though. Not very well armed. I suppose when I say ambush, I'm expecting a large group of bandits fighting guards. I've noticed more and more of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah!
That was a moving scene a little while back. But not going through that way. I'm not too far away from them, just on the other side of this road and in the bushes or trees on the other side of it.
God save you, Henry.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I've returned from Merhoyed, sir.
How does it look there?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Take care.
You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir,
What is it?
sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
Never thought about it that way.
Just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So, go to Sasso and solve this one. Hmm?
You can rely on me, sir.
Good luck, son.
Interesting. And check on the village and then go to that place. Should be enough time. Quests don't exactly operate, when they don't function like quests from many other games. Some quests you have to immediately do them because they are very time sensitive. Others are a bit more loose on it. Or the time frame in which you need to do them are a little bit looser.
I hope I can be a help to you, Knight.
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards! Take care now.
Look at it from the quest log. That's pestilence. Still need to wait for it to the situation here to clear up just a little bit. I'll go speak to the brother. He should still be here. He might have something more to say. No, just training.
Rowan, what are you finishing?
I'll take a look at that burning thing over here, then I'll head to meet with them. One possible tango. No, without any more information, I can't really, in good conscience, shoot him with an arrow. Not make any noise. For some reason, he's also not jumping over that small fence. Alright. I just see one. as a guard. So what he's doing here that I don't know. There's no option to talk to the guard. Head to Ravana. And that might give the poisoning a little bit more time to sort itself out. That could be why they were in such a hurry to take out Radzig town. Their mines up in this area up here. They're Skalids. So they were probably trying to use the mines as a way to make it seem less suspicious. Make the money seem less suspicious, I suppose. Although, even that. Well, that would be a lot of minted coin, I suppose. Going through the area. But I think that's why they were in such a hurry to take it. To use that as a way to introduce the new money. Or the counterfeit money. Even then, I may be incorrect on that assumption. But given that the meeting is in Ravna, which is right next to Skalids, I'm not sure I am. And I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah. Yeah.
God save you, Henry.
At least father seems to be doing well.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
Lock's too difficult. Suppose I could give it a try anyway. I am probably going to fail. Yep. Yep. 2 more times and that'll be it. I thought I had a lockpick. I guess not. I broke all my lockpicks.
Someone was wounded here. It looks like another person dragged him off. Maybe there'll be some tracks. It looks like that wagon was loaded with charcoal.
Curious.
It looks like blood.
There's a camp up ahead. Looks like it might be a charcoal camp. Based on the symbols. If I moused over it, probably would be one. Looks like I'm probably gonna have to wait till morning.
Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something.
That is when I've been waiting to get. As long as I don't move, then I should be as alert. Yep, no change in nourishment or energy. Although I do need to rest badly. It's not a save point, but I need the extra energy. Most of them don't walk, don't get up early anyway, so it should be okay.
What do you think this is, an inn? Get the hell out of here.
Won't upset him. Oops.
Good day to you. What do you need? What happened at the crossroads?
What?
Listen, there's corpses lying on the road out there, a ransacked wagon, and a trail that leads right here. Now, you seem to be honest and friendly folk, not marauding cutthroats. So I prefer to believe you don't have anything to do with it. But, if you don't start helping me, I might change my mind.
I don't know nothing and I haven't seen you. If you want to know something about it, just ask Boyar. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Who is this Boyar?
Boyar cracks the whip around here. You'll recognize him by his red cap.
Thank you.
Take care now.
Oh, further to the north. Two camps, one on both sides of the river. There's a red cap, so this is the one I'm looking for.
Good health to you.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Well, I'll try to talk it out.
Do you have any idea whose wagon it was?
I don't know. And I don't care.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm sure you've heard of the gang that burned down Neuhof
Possibly.
and poisoned the well in Merchoyet. They're the kind of men you don't want to get on the wrong side of.
I didn't get on the wrong side of them, though. Did I? The opposite. Actually, we helped them out. And I didn't even know who they were.
What happened?
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came a long way after.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in a shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. You paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
I don't mean to hurt him.
So be it. Here. Take the key.
Thanks.
May the Lord watch over you.
Who are you?
Do as I say, and you might walk out of here alive.
What? What's that? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Just answer my questions, and I might even help you.
Well, if you say so.
Who is it you work for? Who did the